But we are preparing for the pie cook-off of the learning series. We've never really said it out loud yet.
I think it just needs to stay.
Yeah, it just stays. Okay, cool. So we are prepped. Things are already going great. Will and I have things from the video.
Robin is extra prepared.
Yes.
Ready to go.
She has a device. I don't even know what it does. And if our video needs it, we don't know. So that's good.
We'll make sure she does that step first.
Yeah, it'll be great. Considering Robin's recipe is in her head and ours is on YouTube, we'll see how this goes. It's going to be great. We already don't know if we have the right sugar. Will has grabbed multiple containers of sugar, and it's going to go great. So, yeah, I don't know what else you got. Any other? Yeah, let's get into it. Let's do
learn
it.
Something.
So, do you want to try and play this chapter by chapter? And
I think
go
we
from
just
there?
start from there and we give it a watch until we feel comfortable starting.
Sure.
We kind of just keep coming back to it. This is great. We've not planned this out.
We're gonna make it work.
It's gonna be great. Okay. I'm just gonna. This guy seems really nice, you know. So let's give his intro a good try.
Feel free to just sprint ahead. If you need something, you can't find it, you know.
See, look how good this looks. I think I'm feeling good about it.
Are you putting caramel in yours?
I don't know.
It did not ask for caramel.
Oh, it didn't?
No, I hope
Did you
not.
just say caramel?
I was looking at the ingredients.
I think you might have said caramelized.
First off,
Oh.
I'm picking up my favorite butter crust. This is gonna have
Yes, caramelized apples. I think that's
300 grams of all-purpose flour. I'm putting this
No, he is making the crust from scratch.
Yeah, he sure is.
1 quart.
Okay, so we're gonna skip the butter crust.
We already have a crust.
We're gonna have a crust. Can we pull the crust out? We can skip that chapter. Woo! Look at that.
I love that we have jumped into getting everything together and checking it and
I'm checking the
doing
video.
it right for the apples.
Yeah.
I feel like she knows.
Robin's
something.
already in the apples. Clearly she's wrong. That's not what the video says.
So we have butter crust.
Well, Robin already made the crust.
Yeah.
No mistakes.
Oh no!
Ads.
Advertisements!
When ads get in the way of learning,
Yes.
you know.
That's key.
Well, this is how you make learning free. You need to hit us with ads.
All I have to do is
Okay, this is
So that's how higher education can cut costs.
Lot of ads.
Just throw ads in all the classes.
it really depends on what I have.
Okay, you just spent a long time rolling out.
Oh, he's to apples. This
Apples.
is important.
I would like to note that the chapter did not switch to apples.
The crust is the hardest part.
Good to know. Good to know. And so since we have it,
Ooh, he said he uses Fuji. That's what I got. I gotta be honest, I didn't pay close enough attention to the
well
apples.
done, Swartz.
Have any help in the kitchen?
All right,
Okay, we need to peel the apples.
let's release them.
He's peeling the apples.
Did you say how many?
I think we needed 6. That was what the recipe said.
5 to 6.
Note he sped up him
4 to 6.
peeling the apples. Yeah.
Because it's probably going to take a minute.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
So we should wash these first.
You just need a sour apple.
Stop giving us your information. You're not a video.
You want the wrong right ones. That's
Yeah,
fine.
Look at
But
this.
I
Look at the
can
skill.
give
So
you.
like I would have started to just like wash them and then peel them, but she cut them and now
We can't do that.
We
The
should
video
be
didn't do
looking
that.
at
The video didn't do that.
What did the video
The
do?
video's peeling the whole apple.
What a speed.
Either way.
You're so great. We love you.
I
Do you want to know?
would actually prefer to use an apple peeler corer.
Take peel or forward.
It's great. No, you stick it's a thing. You stick the apple on
And it
twice,
spins?
and then turn it.
I've seen those.
And it peels it and cores the apple for you. No, so I can give you crunch tips.
No, you can't.
Well, yes, because you already did the right thing.
So we can do this now. Now it's the reflect backwards, right? Think about how to
Sure.
actually do it.
You just don't want red delicious.
Okay.
You could do Granny Smith. You could do.
So what's the
Suzy.
problem with Red Delicious?
It's too sweet
Too sweet.
itself.
Incorrect. There's no such thing.
Yeah,
I
there
dropped
is
an
such
apple
thing.
and I lost the apple. So
How did you lose an apple?
Oh, it can't fit in the fridge, can it?
I don't know.
Where did the apple?
It
How
rolled
did you
towards
lose
the
an apple?
refrigerator
Oh, and
and then
roll
Oh.
back.
Wow, that
Quelle
made,
surprise.
that made its way.
Now I really need to wash it. We've got extras. If we need extras or if anyone wants a snack, here are extras.
I have a fake front tooth, so I can't eat apples.
Oh, so we picked the worst pie for
Well, I mean, I can eat them in a pie.
once they're cooked down and
Well, no, like regular apples, I can eat them. I just can't like
You just can't
do
bite
the
in.
chopping down,
Yeah.
or I will.
Yeah.
I risk ripping the tooth out.
or your tooth will be left behind.
Yeah,
Got your back, Swartz. I'll be right with you.
that's fine. It's supposed to be a team effort, but
I'm trying to keep the thing from
you're fine. You watch the apple. Remember the whole thing where you washed them and then you lost one? You know, it was
I found it.
yeah.
We're good. It won't rot under my house.
You learn the next steps while I continue to
Something
feel.
about a quarter inch or less. As you slice, no. Yes. Use your knuckles as a guide. You don't want to cut your fingers.
No.
No.
Yes.
Here for
Listener, what he did to show is do not cut down your fingers. Great idea. Use your knuckles and cut against your knuckles to
I was
protect your
gonna shave my
fingers.
skin off.
We all came into this with 10 digits. Please confirm.
Speak for
We have 10
yourself.
digits. We're all going to leave with 10 digits.
from our own farm.
Oh, he's got apples from his farm?
Yeah, this guy's real.
We love this guy.
Farm to table.
He actually has a lot of cooking videos on YouTube.
The link will be in the
Yeah,
description
well,
or stuff or whatever.
on this episode, we'll link to him. He seems like a nice guy. He seems like he knows much more about cooking than we do. And he gives an ingredient sheet for everything.
Oh, let's get too far ahead. All right, got it. Cool.
We're on the right track?
We're on the right track.
Okay.
Unless Robin thinks differently.
It doesn't matter because we can't find that out.
We can't find it.
I will not be doing any of that.
Having an expert tell us will requires paying for tuition.
Yes!
Right. No paying today.
And we have not sold our first child.
That is good.
This is like the episode of MasterChef where like Gordon Ramsay cooks the same thing the contestants are cooking.
Yeah, I bet they did it better.
And they like briefly for a second think they'll be better, you know.
Guys, I have faith in you. You can do it.
Well, that's one of us.
That's yeah. I've met me. I have less faith.
I'm proud that we're in the kitchen.
Good. That's 6, right? We're at 6?
Yeah, we're at 6.
Aha! Success. Okay, I'm gonna watch what happens after this.
Smart.
Apple, lemon, and cinnamon go hand in hand. I love the brightness of the lemon juice, the warmth of the cinnamon.
Did you already see him extract the lemon juice?
I did not see him extract the lemon juice. I just
Okay.
saw lemon juice.
He just
staple.
has a container of lemon juice. Okay.
There. So, we have
I mean, in theory, you could have bought a bottle
freshly
of
squeezed
lemon.
lemon juice.
I do have a bottle of lemon juice.
Sit there.
I actually, I guess I could say that.
Do we just want to use the lemon juice?
I'll use your lemons for cocktails later.
Let's do it.
Non-alcoholic beverages.
Holy lemon juice, Batman!
It's called Costco, my man. It's
Well,
called
I know Costco, but what are you using that much lemon juice? No, never mind.
Lemonade?
Not lemonade.
Cocktails.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even know why I asked.
It should have come with like lifelines, like what's that old show? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Oh, yeah.
You know, phone a friend
Yep,
and this and
yep.
that thing. Like we can use one of her tools once during the thing. I know which tool I'd want to have used. The apple cutting tool.
No, you don't.
No?
No.
I thought you had confidence in us. I'm not feeling. Oh, this is
Well-
a slow drip one. I was over here trying to pour it, and I'm like, why is it?
Fun with that.
Depending on how he's gonna make his crumb topping, you would want this one.
Great.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Wait, Will, you ready for this? I need you to edit this. Great.
Got it. Gonna need
Real lemons.
Gonna need a Notion note. Should you,
You don't have one yourself? You don't have one?
I'm almost done.
I know, but now we need to find it.
I have an apple core, a mango core, and a pineapple core.
Wow.
Actually, I have 2 apple cores, but I used to keep one at school.
Juicer, that's nice.
You kept one at school.
I keep a lot of lunch.
She eats a lot of like
things
food and then work.
Okay.
because it's just easier than packing all that stuff.
Maybe don't have that work.
I just got a whole lot more storage. I have a basement now.
Oh wait, is the concrete finished?
So, this is where we're gonna, these are gonna be the finished ones.
Okay.
And that's where you're gonna get into your lemoning stuff.
Yep,
But I
I'll
need
lemon
to,
them.
I need to,
Are we good to just toss these at this point?
I mean, I could keep snacking on them, but yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, whoa, it's like bangs? That's cool.
Yeah, it's really convenient for
Fancy.
cutting.
You guys have all this and no apple core. This is like,
Got us. I really hope we have 2 delicious pies out of this.
We will.
It's gonna be so exciting.
well, we need to have Sam and Marissa see if they can figure out whose is whose. That's the.
Oh,
That's
is
the
that
key.
really the bit? I don't want to offend Robin if they think that ours is hers, though. You're gonna be offended.
Let's be real. They're not gonna think Robin's is ours.
Well, I am looking at like her prep and delivery over here. Like, look how nice those pieces are. They're just so clean.
Yeah, they're.
Uniform.
This is only if you have time.
Are they? Where are the apples from?
Giant.
Okay.
Famous.
I was expecting like your like farm or whatever.
She actually grew them herself last night.
We don't.
God. Nice to meet you. Nice to
I
meet you.
would.
Do you want to cut two?
Sure.
You have that like any one of those top knives? Not that guy. Probably top right, or if you want to go small, you can go small. Toppest, rightest. It's probably your best bet. Josh got the big sword.
How small are these supposed to be cut?
Uniformly in small shapes.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
Remember, no. Yes.
I don't think I'm following his rules.
Probably. But, as long as you come out with
Remember
all
when
10
he said-
fingers.
Yeah.
Remember when he said uniform?
That's it.
Yeah, great. Cooking's an art, Josh. Baking, I mean.
I think baking is actually more of a
A
science.
science. I would agree with you.
Yeah.
You're like taking your time so you can just let us catch up to you.
I'm just arranging to make it flat.
Hers is going to be beautiful.
No, don't get
Ours will have character. Like that character that everybody hates looking at.
Go!
No.
So you were a baker. You
Yeah.
baked.
Yeah. At first I just liked it.
Okay.
And then during my midlife crisis.
Which you haven't had yet.
Which I have had.
Which I have had.
When I left K-12 and bounced around to different things, one of those things was a pie shop.
Okay.
Because a friend at church owns said pie shop, and she was looking for help. So.
It was a good for you, good for me kind of
Yes.
moment.
Yeah. And she was very kind and flexible with scheduling, and I was even able to continue supervising student teachers.
Cool.
And on my schedule, so.
Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
I think we're
Shake that around, that looks like
after
what
your
chefs do.
lemoning, we're getting to seasoning, right?
Well, yeah, he started doing sugar.
Sugar. Okay.
I missed the measurement in the video, I gotta be honest.
Really
I got it up
the
here.
color of the apple.
Sugar should
Add
be
a bit of flavor in here. You can totally skip the lemon.
2/3 cup
You
granulated.
hate lemons for some reason, so it's.
I don't hate lemons, okay, guys?
2/3 of a cup.
2/3 cup of sugar. Granulated specifically, but we're doing great. It'll be fine.
We're gonna do what we got.
Keeping this really nice and simple.
I'm gonna stop him there. See about Tita's now like,
Okay,
she's
keep
laughing
going.
at the video guy. That makes me less confident of how this is
No,
going
no.
to go.
Well, I'm only kind of laughing because, so keep in mind, can you keep anything in mind that I'm about to say or no?
It depends. Will it affect what we're about to do?
Yeah.
Okay, then no.
Then
You
no.
can tell us
Okay.
afterwards.
Alright, cool.
We have to make the mistake.
Well, I don't think it'll bother you based on our previous conversation, so it's fine.
Respect.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Both and I have
It's starting to
to
smell like
Apple
great.
teaspoon cinnamon.
we go. And I think
Just a touch and nutmeg. Just a touch.
What's a touch?
A little bit more than a pinch, a little bit less than a grab. I've got to stop.
What am I
Gotta stop speaking.
What did he do with his hand?
Just pinch
He
it.
just he pinched it?
No.
This is nutmeg? This is real nutmeg.
What did I say? A half teaspoon over here. Half a teaspoon.
I need to open this.
Half a tablespoon.
Oh, there were actual measurements for the cinnamon?
A half teaspoon ground cinnamon.
Oh,
Quarter
fourth.
teaspoon. This is a full teaspoon. Robin's like, you guys. There's no way I'm gonna get this. There we go. There we go. Yep.
You know, you can take the lid off and
Wait, hold
scoop it.
on. We do
That would have worked better.
Well, you do the nutmeg. I'm going to video you doing the nutmeg and do what you did there. Just do it with the nutmeg. We need one of those clips.
Yeah, we totally do.
You filming? Because I'm just gonna.
I'm good. We're good. Closed cam for this one, folks. You see Will's baking skills.
All right. So
So I just need a quarter teaspoon. So I'm practically just gonna, just like that it. That's how I'm gonna do it.
Look how good this looks. This is perfect.
So good.
This looks exact. Hold on. Let's take a. We got that.
In action.
Allspice, cardamom, ginger, whatever you
It's
like.
just
Simple.
It looks
Half a teaspoon.
definitely like that video.
And then we're doing great. Honestly, I think we're really on
I
track.
gotta be honest. That does not look like the video. Oh, he did that very different.
Fresh nutmeg.
He used fresh nutmeg.
Ground it.
Also, the recipe he linked, I think, has different measurements than the video. because
I did go to his link.
how much did you do
Of which?
cinnamon?
Half a teaspoon.
Oh no, it's the same one. Okay, I thought it was a fourth. I thought it was a quarter.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to add a fourth cup of butter. 70 grams of unsalted. Nope, that's butter. It's still just the butter.
70 grams
Yep,
of
it's still just it's different measurements.
He's saying a lot of things in there.
For the crust, for the crumble, for the filling.
She's got like a red protective layer around her pie. It's like a frisbee.
Oh no.
I might need
I mean, it's just to keep the crust from browning too much.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
we want
You
that.
brought one of those, right?
Got one now.
I actually could have brought my second one. but I
No,
didn't.
that'd be cheating. Are we far enough you can tell us what you were going to tell us?
Oh, about the sugar?
Yeah.
So, 2/3 is a lot.
Okay.
So, and also, sugar in the raw is
Like more dense.
richer than white granulated sugar.
It's gonna be
So,
so
even more, it's gonna be super sweet. But judged on your comment earlier about the sour apples and sweetness, like too much sweetness not being a thing,
Oh.
I'm feeling like you're gonna.
Yeah, that was on purpose. I picked the, yeah.
Yeah. So, honestly, guys, I think they're both gonna be good. It's just a different.
Teacher's attitude.
There's
man.
no wrong.
Bring it.
Well, yeah, there is a wrong.
There
way,
is
but
a
there's-
definitely
there are
incorrect.
there are multiple right ways.
Okay,
to
a
say
little-
that.
a little-
I tell my classes this all the time. There are multiple right ways.
Come on
to
over
get
here
to
on
a
this
ham.
side of
Yeah,
camera,
sorry,
camera
I'm
world.
in the
We'll have a
blocking
quick
camera.
check-in while that's melting down. So far, we are through, like, you're ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah, you're ready. And
But
we're
I was ready.
on the
Yeah,
apples.
she did
We're
some
about-
pre.
We haven't even put the crust in here. That will still be a task.
Yeah, that won't take you very long. It's already made.
But have
We
we
made it from scratch.
already
And then I
made
boxed
scratch?
it in a box that looks like our grocery store.
I was
box.
up till 2 a.m. making
Yeah.
that last night.
Yeah.
Have we messed up anywhere yet that it would be
No.
We've not failed.
No.
Right. There's still
Okay.
something edible ahead of us.
Sure.
Potentially.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have several steps before edible.
You
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that is true.
do. But you're fine. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I love this. So positive. So positive.
This is generally the
And if we
dynamic.
like sweet things, it's definitely
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be
fine.
All right. So getting that butter going,
Yeah.
and now let them roll.
Fill up over medium-high heat. and
Medium high heat. Let it melt. Add the apples in. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Brad Johnson. This
Time
is-
for an ad.
We need to get shoes next.
I'll be right back.
There are shoes that are a part of the process.
Why are there shoes in my pie?
What do I mean by over?
That pie smells like
Outside, like
feet.
it is here on the external.
Blame Brad Johnson.
Add in all the apples.
Okay.
We're gonna cook this over medium-high heat for about 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
While moving things around.
We'll move things around.
Give it a nice start. The smell is beyond amazing right now.
His cameras look way cooler than ours.
This camera.
Yeah.
All the angles. Well, yeah. I didn't buy, $300 things. All right.
Oh gosh, that's great. There's so much. Oh, like sauce in there. Sauce. I mean sugar. Stuff that will
Yeah,
soon
you don't want to
become-
lose the sweetness. This is our
We need all the
Your
sweetness.
golden ticket.
yeah.
I want a golden ticket.
Keep it moving.
So fun fact, I can't make anything less than 3 crusts at a time. And then I freeze them.
Oh.
Because my math doesn't math, and I feel like it's pointless to just make one
You need
at a time.
GPT for that. AI would help you get to it.
Probably would.
Work it, Josh.
Oh, I was made for this.
Made for it?
Yeah.
Born for it.
Born for it.
Just keeping them apples moving.
Yeah. Look how evenly our apples are cut.
Oh, yeah. So,
Yeah.
so perfect.
They're so even.
It's gonna be great, guys. You're on a roll.
This
all
is-
my projects.
This is how work is. Robin's is the positive one.
VP of Sparkles, baby.
Might want just a little bit more time because it's like almost thick. But...
We have to follow YouTube exactly.
All right, so we're gonna cut it. Yeah, we're at 7 minutes.
What is this do after 7?
I don't know.
That's we haven't hit play on that part of the video.
I see.
We cooked the apples.
Simmering down, go ahead and melt half a cup or 113 grams of unsalted butter in a small-ish bowl. You put the crumble in.
Small-ish? That's so
Let
unhealthy.
it cool before we use it, so just have it ready. My apples cooked down for 7 minutes, and now it's time to strain everything into a bowl. So I want to separate the apples from their juices. There we go. This goes back over your burner.
Interesting. Ooh, he's having me make a caramel sauce. You know that?
He's having us make a caramel sauce?
Yep.
Oh my.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, we're like straining.
Yep.
Oh boy. Well, we're only 7 minutes through this 14-minute video.
You count your M&Ms. You have your databases. We frantically clean our house all the time. Try and get the liquid out of those. So he's actually using a strainer
Yeah.
to strain out.
Strainer.
Strainer, huh? I'm really testing what you have in this kitchen.
We've got strainers. It's just
Okay.
Oh my gosh, guys. Imagine if we made a lemon meringue pie.
I still think it would have been hilarious.
Do you have a stand mixer?
What?
Stand mixer?
Yes.
Your KitchenAid?
Yeah,
Oh, good. Yeah, they do. Okay. Did they have a whisk attached to it?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Marissa makes stuff.
Okay.
So,
Marissa is great
yeah,
with all these things.
they baked down full things.
And Marissa enjoys it.
I did kind of want to see you make your own crust without a pastry blender, though. That would have been.
That would have been a thing. It would have been fine.
What happened? So he just poured through.
Yeah, he just poured it through. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
He did it wrong.
He did it wrong.
He doesn't know.
He has a lot more followers than we do.
Don't be competitive.
Well, it wasn't. It's not a competition.
It's
He's
just
got a lot more followers than we do.
Thanks, I guess.
Only 20 minutes, okay. At 350.
At 350.
Yeah, what's yours?
400.
Okay. We'll just cook ours less time at 400, right? That seems like it'll work.
Yeah.
Right? Math.
Yeah.
This is gonna go great.
It's fine.
We'll ask AI.
We'll ask AI.
AI, how do we get from this to that?
This feels ready.
It looks like a really good consistency.
Yeah.
Good bubbles.
Don't tell us that. You're not allowed to give us feedback.
Ignore what you did. Strike that from the
I'm
record.
gonna keep it on here for another 30 minutes now. Continue the...
If you ruin my pan.
Wait, what are we supposed to do with this when it's ready?
I think it goes back over the apples.
Does he put the apples in a bowl again?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it all goes back.
Do you want to put the apples in that bowl
Slide
or
that you
no?
can see it's really taking a while. As opposed to flowing together. Dump your apples back into the bowl and then transfer this very much more thick liquid into the apples. Then you can see this consistency is like some caramel amazingness over here. Give it a toss because we want to.
He's so uplifting.
He is.
I
like him.
I might give him like an associate vice president of Sparkles. AVP.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Right away.
Well, it would be a video without something getting burned, really.
Do you have all 10 fingers?
Yep.
Then I don't care.
Yep, see? Well, for now, who knows what will happen.
There's
You
still
don't have
time.
to do any more cutting.
Yeah. We good? Yeah, because if we're good, we need to go back a bunch.
Or you can use like a medium bowl. So let it cool.
Don't let it cool down.
Let it cool down. It has to go into our pie crust, but this will just melt that pie crust right away. So let it cool down. And
Now we're making the crumble.
We're gonna make our crumble and then roll the dough out. Make the crumble and add 1/4 cup 190.
Teaspoon,
gosh.
teaspoon, teaspoon.
Hilarious.
You're just like, don't put that in
Like
there.
very salty. You're probably very sweet and very salty.
I like that you're like, we want to make this pie taste good. I am more committed to
It's
the
a
method.
salted caramel pie.
So I've learned a really important trick. This is actually a really good thing to know about baking. So you can take this, you can scoop it right in, and it makes things really accurate. Learn that on my own, you know? No feedback from...
Yeah.
No, I'm having a really hard time keeping my mouth shut. Or not.
Is it fun? Is it tough?
Yeah. Too much cinnamon is fine.
Don't listen to her. You would not have a Robin normally while you're watching YouTube. All we have is Preppy Kitchen!
Preppy Kitchen is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
I love
good.
that.
Okay.
Ready? Half a tablespoon of salt. Did we get that? Where did my audio go?
You didn't want that. You muted. Probably hit M.
Oh, you're right, I did.
You can either make a crumble my way with melted butter, or you could use the cold cubed butter and cut it in. It's totally up to you. Both ways are fine.
He's doing the melted butter. I think we already committed to that, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
It is time for that?
You already put the salt in, right?
Correct.
Yes. Okay, then I believe we're good.
So add the butter and mix.
Yep. Add the butter and mix. Nope, don't listen to her.
Made a
Add the
face.
butter and mix.
Add the butter mix.
Add the butter and mix. We can't listen to
I just wanna
Robin.
get
I'm
it.
gonna go over here for a minute.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he just said add the butter. I don't know. I'm watching the YouTube video.
Cool.
This is gonna be
I can't
fun.
wait for the
It's probably
feedback.
gonna be fine.
Half a cup of melted and cool unsalted butter.
Oh, I think I know what's going on. We didn't mix the other ingredients first. He definitely did that in the YouTube video.
Mixed everything and then put the butter in.
Yeah, and then put the butter.
It's probably gonna be fine.
Some of it will be crumbly. The rest will be dusty.
And you'll form one big glob. If that happens to you, just break it up with your hands into crumbles. It's like basically impossible to mess this up.
Is it Preppy Kitchen? Is it?
Well, that's why I said it's probably gonna be fine. So
Preppy Kitchen
Impossible.
says
It
what
looks
we just
great.
did is impossible
Look,
to
it
mess
looks
up.
like mine.
Oh yeah, so much like yours.
It does look a lot like mine. What are you talking about?
Together.
Yeah, it's
Crumbly.
fine.
Or something. Yeah, it's
And
fine.
I used the cubed cut butter, so that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
Okay. Get some of the big
Note
crumbles.
that, listeners.
Yeah,
That's part of a recipe. The secret recipe. Cubed butter.
I think it's gonna be equal because look at it.
This is fun.
Following his instructions exactly. Well, this is where you cut to the video while I'm doing this.
No, I love that he's rolling and you're unwrapping. We have to keep this part.
Practically the same activity, you know.
That's what I meant. Place the video next to him
Yeah.
doing his
Yeah.
while I unwrap it.
I
Yeah.
love how
Yes, that's great.
quickly you crush your coffee. You don't take coffee like you went
Oh
hard.
yeah, I did
That's
that.
not.
Knock it back.
It's important to keep flouring your surface as well
Uh-huh.
as the cake dough.
Uh-huh.
You don't want it to stay in one place.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I have plenty of
Following the instructions.
quartered as well. And then
Look how he's putting it over the. Oh, it's so great.
don't try and press the dough in. You want to push it in from the edge.
Yep.
Because we don't want to stretch the dough, and we also don't want to mix it.
Looks pro.
Nailed it.
Looks pro.
We're gonna put that up there. Look at that. Look at our homemade crust. Wait, hold on. I sprinkled something.
There's the
It's
magic.
fine.
There's the magic. Put some
Make
sparkles
it
in
thin.
it.
It needs to do a little bit of work
What did you
and
sprinkle?
hold on tight.
Okay.
Yes. And bogglingly delicious. You must make this. Add that in.
He's so peppy.
It really gives you the best of both worlds.
Okay, so we should put it in the pie crust.
No, it's preppy, right?
Actually, I think he's peppy. I think I screwed it up. He's supposed to be Peppy Kitchen.
Oh, that makes sense. Cause cause preppy doesn't match his
He
vibe.
doesn't have a polo.
That's
Totally did that without needing to watch the video. Look at that.
That is nice.
Nailed it.
I'm basically a
Crumble,
baker.
which I put it out before it was really mushy. Now it's totally set up and crumbleable. Isn't that nice?
That's not
Now we
working.
can add this to the top of our pie. Just crumble it down. It's nice to have small.
Okay, he's putting it on. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. His final product looks a little bit different than ours will.
Indeed, it does.
Our crumble doesn't look quite as crumbly as his. Just throw it on there. Is that
Yeah.
what we're? He crumbled it a lot more than what I'm doing.
Look how much space there is from the bottom of the top. Oh, it's so funny.
Oh!
The girls will be able to tell just from that.
I needed an apron.
This has been fun.
Thank
you.
I love
Good
it.
idea.
Do you want to come back for Elvish and for the bidet?
I have no expertise in either of those things.
You can just watch.
I remember this fun
Sure.
feeling when you're spending hours
Editing the
video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fact. And cleaning the kitchen.
Or an hour and 25 minutes.
We'll help clean the kitchen.
It's gonna be fine. There's, yeah.
Someone plus all the clips I took on our phones.
Alright, so I think we're probably at put it in.
Yeah.
I'm getting to...
It's going to pop into the oven, but I do not like handling pies by themselves because it's kind of unwieldy and I never want to crush anything in there. So place it onto a baking sheet.
If we can get our side by side, do you want to try that? Or just put it underneath them?
Bakes
It doesn't matter.
are slow. This bakes right away. So we need to shield the outside so it doesn't burn to a crisp by the time our center is cooked through. To do that, we're going to use
This is her thing. Oh, this is a homemade one.
fold a long sheet in half, and this is a lot of foil, but you can reuse this so many times. Wrap it around your pie. You can just tear it a bit to fasten it. And now we're going to fold loosely over the edge. So just crumble it up, like make little pleats or folds on
I've never
top.
done it like this before, but
And take a look. You want to make sure the foil
Is that doing what that's doing?
Because it gets stuck. Is ready to go into the oven, 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. Then
Wow.
reduce the temperature.
That's not,
Oh,
what the,
then
that's not what the
reduce.
ingredient.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
then
reduce.
reduce the temperature.
so at the pie shop, you should do what he's doing because it's your video. But at the pie shop, you take a square of tinfoil, fold it in quarters, and then cut a circle out of the middle,
And
so
just
you
sit it
get
on
like
top
a
of it, like yours is.
yes.
Interesting.
But you can do it like this. That uses so much more tinfoil.
Oh, but it's okay because you can use it so many times over. and
I know,
over and
Right?
over.
He's got a drawer of
You use it
this.
so many times.
Peppy Kitchen, if you ever watch this, I would like photo evidence
We should tag
of
him.
this being reused. So we're definitely tagging this guy.
Oh, we used the, circles over and over too. But
Feel like
that's just kind of extra, I feel like.
so extra.
But it looks cool.
Kind of fun.
Yours might have to go on the top rack.
So let's put Robin's in.
Okay.
What's
Do you want the
bottom one?
check at the bottom?
Alright. And then Swartz. Going over shoulder.
Okay. Let me know when I'm good.
Go for it. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Right now we're probably like 3 or 4 minutes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just set a timer for 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Alright.
It's always good to check.
Okay.
We're gonna get to baking in the oven and lunch.
Okay, so the pies are cooking. The experience has been had. Will and I are basically master bakers at this point. I mean, I feel like that's
I'm ready for the tent.
yeah. We could make the unpeppy kitchen. What if
Peppy
we-
go against Preppy?
What?
but we're gonna
Yeah,
do the
but
Peppy?
like no. What if he's peppy?
Oh, I thought he was Preppy.
No, I think he's peppy. Okay, we'll correct this later if not. But we
figure
could
it
be
out,
like the sad kitchen. Like he's very happy. We could just be like depressing.
It wasn't a sad thing.
No, it wasn't a sad
I'd be
thing.
good at that.
Yeah, I was just trying to pitch an alternative podcast idea. That was
Oh,
This is what I'm-
high tech in the kitchen.
yeah. Oh,
I love
see,
that.
that's great.
Just a little series. Or
Yeah,
something.
just a little serious. That's fine. Anyway,
We're gonna
okay.
be back for those, Robin.
Yeah. So we did the stuff. Robin watched us. She did a great job at trying to not give us advice.
She did not do a great job at trying to give advice.
Robin, I'm curious. Okay, first of all, a breakdown. Depending on how Will ends up editing this, I don't know where this is going to show up in the video. But so we didn't actually fully share this. Robin, tell us your actual experience cooking in comparison to Will and I.
So I've always liked it. And for a little while, I was between jobs and got a job at a pie shop that was pretty much just pies. We did a few cakes for restaurants and we did some muffins and like
Right.
pastry kind of things, but
Usual.
mainly pies. If you live in Lancaster, she has a Roots stand. So
There you go.
that's really
Wow.
great. It's called
Which is-
Pies
That was
Galore
like the
and More.
most Lancaster thing you could have said.
Roots
Yes.
spelled roots.
Yeah.
Roots spelled roots. She has a Roots stand and she's amazing. It's Pies Galore and More. But
Go get 'em.
so I worked for her for about 2 years, which is where I perfected ish.
So
Pie
when
making.
we walked into this video, we prepared by getting a recipe and getting things together and making it up.
Yeah.
Robin walked in with her head.
Yes.
There was Gina.
She had a recipe in her head. That was
no instructions. No
literally,
just-
and tools that Will and I did not recognize. I would like to
wish I had
acknowledge
those
that.
tools.
So I think the reason to highlight this for the video of those watching or listening or whatever you're doing, although I encourage watching this if you're just listening to it in your car, like Robin does. Like you're
You were here for this one. You got it.
Yeah,
You're good.
you're missing out on a bunch of visuals. So make sure you check out the video. But the point here being that really, like, Robin, you're as close to an expert as we could find in this, right? You've had a ton of experience making pies, baking under an expert. Like, that's basically personal experience, feedback, all of that stuff, right? So when we're looking at the series, we're trying to look at, like, there are claims out there being, we don't need any kind of like formal education or any of that stuff because we have videos, we have YouTube, and it is 100% true you can learn things from YouTube, but we're trying to work through how much you can actually learn. Now, we don't know yet because nobody has tasted the pies. So the tasting will be coming afterwards. I am curious though, Robin, your thoughts on the video. You watched the video with us.
Yeah.
Like, what were your thoughts on how it was organized? Like, from somebody who knows baking, what was your thoughts on how the video was done?
He did a great job. He showed the materials. He talked about the materials. We skipped the part about making your own crust because that is the
Yes.
hardest part, is making your
Well,
own
because we knew how to make our own crust, not
Okay.
because we bought one. That's for sure.
And I brought my crust with me because there's so many materials that go into making your own crust.
How long did making the crust take you?
Yeah, how long does that take
Did
you?
you do it last night?
No,
Oh.
because I make 3 at a time and then freeze them.
Okay. Yes.
And they freeze really well. Pie dough
Got it.
freezes.
So you were able to just pull one out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Today. I mean,
Typically.
when I make crust, it takes about half hour
Oh,
to
that's
make
not
it.
bad.
But that's because I have done it a lot.
Right.
And
It could be much
It
more.
could be.
So you're doubtful Will and I could make a crust in a half hour.
correct.
I'm doubtful we could have made it at all. So
I didn't even know what. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine.
It does. It does take a lot of
I
like,
actually have to check on the pies.
because you have to roll and shape and roll and shape and roll and shape. If you've done it a lot, it becomes easy.
Okay.
But if it's not easy at first, and
Yeah.
you have to know based on texture, like how it's gonna come out, and when to roll and when not to, and how much flour to add and how much water to add, and yeah, there's a lot of variables.
Here's my one question. You take as somebody who is mostly an expert in baking, right? Because I don't want to.
As expert as we have at this table.
Okay. Well, I would consider you an expert. I've tried your other pies.
I
They're
don't
great.
think Paul Hollywood would agree with
Okay,
you.
well, it's fine, but he's not here.
She's ready for the tent.
And he definitely doesn't watch our podcast.
I want a Hollywood handshake.
Do you think somebody could get to your level just by watching YouTube videos and practicing?
And practicing, maybe.
Doing that pie 10 times. Like
Yeah, like just doing the pie 10 times off of the video.
Is anyone eating them? And
Well, yes. I mean, people are
okay,
eating
so
them.
if you have the practice and you have a tasting and someone says, oh, it's too sweet, or oh, it's too salty, or something,
Right.
Okay.
then you're getting feedback. So it's
Yeah.
not just the video.
Right, yeah.
As
Okay.
a teacher, I'm a great proponent of feedback and practice.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's one of the things we joked about while making this. Like, is this going to kill someone? We had a check-in about midway, like, hey, Robin, did we mess it up?
Yeah.
Is this going to be edible yet? She's like, everything looks good so far. Very kind of you.
Yeah.
Thank you. But,
It's
like,
gonna be fine.
it does come down to the tasting.
It does.
And we're going to do side-by-sides here, and we're going to see if ours tastes
Is it going to be blind?
good.
Like, are we
Well,
going to put
so
2 slices on a
yeah,
plate
I think here's how we're gonna do it.
Yeah,
Listeners, you can clue in; they don't know that this is what's happening yet. So, our wives are gonna taste it, and what's gonna happen here is we're not gonna tell them which pie is which.
Yeah.
We're gonna have them taste it. Tell us which one they like. the most and see if they can figure out who made which one. Okay, so that's going to come up next, I think, depending on where we decide to put this. Will and I have not, storyboarded or thought far enough ahead like we recommend to people when they're doing videos.
Someone's been busy.
Yeah,
We've been busy.
It's been a thing.
We've all been
busy.
busy.
It's been fine. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, there we go.
Thank you for your assistance in all things.
Yeah, thank you, Robin.
Absolutely.
And,
It was so fun.
It might not be the last bit you're on the episode yet, but we'll see what happens
Yeah.
after this. So
For sure. Cool.
Who made which pie?
This is the boys. The crust did not have enough time, and it has a soggy bottom. And it didn't have enough time to get structured.
It was so wet.
Look how perfect this crust is.
Now this crust
Oh my
has
gosh.
a flaky.
So
There's
so
real
perfect.
definition there.
It holds
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, it does hold up.
Wow.
It's pie.
The flavor is delicious. It was too hot.
I mean, it's steaming.
It was so hot.
Yeah, blow on it.
I love the commitment.
I ate littler pieces. I put way too much.
Yeah.
Okay. So Robin's absolutely tastes amazing, clearly.
That's really good.
Okay. Ours should be plenty cool, so you shouldn't have to any burn risks.
Yours should taste good too.
Sure.
It will because it's caramelized.
Now that I
and
have
it-
learned from Sam, I'm going to.
Yeah, blow on that one.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
I can see the heat, actually.
Anything for you, Marcel.
Yes, that was.
I'm gonna get the sweetness in this one, but the crust is a 3 out of 10.
How sweet is too sweet for you? Just
I
out
like
of
sweet.
curiosity.
Oh wow.
She's like, oh,
This is not looking great for us, I gotta be honest. Marissa did not go, oh wow, when she tried ours.
So I thought yours was fine. Until I had this, which actually tastes like really good.
I had that one first.
You went down and this has like unique flavor. So wow.
it actually combines ingredients and
Yeah, so you can actually taste the crust, you can taste the filling, you can taste the crumb. They each have a unique flavor and they all work together and they're each executed well. This one, we've got a stodgy crust that tastes a little bland, and then we have the apples are good thanks to nature.
Yes.
And then the topping is somehow undercooked but also dry. So yeah, that's,
there's
I'm
also a little
sorry
much of
guys.
it, probably.
Yeah. You should probably, yeah.
All right. Well, why don't you do us a solid and just lift up the winner for your
Oh,
sakes? Yeah. Is that that's the winner? Good job, Robin.
Thank you.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 fine.
Thank
So
you.
good.
Buckle up, let's ride.